Not every ending has to end this quickly. Happy or sad. All the events were over. I needed 160 tickets somehow to obtain the Paradise Resort card. The day was ending. The ticket shop was closing. They were doing their last calls. I meet with my mate Vivek and explain the story to him. We walk over to the lines, and instead of lining up for the Paradise Resort card, I resort to defeat. And with the remaining tickets that I had, I would try my hand at getting as many Pokémon trading card packs as I could. I count the tickets in my hand repetitively, and as I'm counting, I remember that I worked endlessly back home 7 days a week to get to this position. I told my friends and parents that I'm going to go watch a Pokémon tournament. Some of them thought that I was crazy and or childish. Most of them wouldn't understand if I told them this story of failure. If heaven was a place, this is where it would be right now. Love this shit. But I was not prepared to come home and give them bad news. I looked to Vivek and I point blank tell him, I'm going to go hustle. I reach the end of the line and the store person asks me what I want. I look at the trading cards and I can get 36 booster packs, which means I can try my luck and try pull a big card. However, I politely refuse his business and I step out of line. I start walking around in circles. I had something in my bag that others might want. I had Scarlet and Violet Paldea Evolved trading cards. I had 18 packs with me. These packs were used to give out to random people that I had battled or encountered. I start my hustling business. I talk to some people at the back of the line, offering to exchange my 18 packs for 160 tickets. One pack of these cards equals 10 tickets, which means if I was giving 18 packs, they would get 2 packs for free. But why would they trust me? These packs could be damaged, these packs could be fake. Though I might have a gentle face, I was wearing sunglasses inside, and that can raise a little bit of suspicion. And there's only 2 people that wear sunglasses inside. I'll let you figure that out. I met a European guy that I played in Chaos Cup. He was a nice guy. He listened to my sales pitch and he was looking through his tickets to make sure that he can actually give some to me and getting a deal for himself. Unfortunately, he had a girlfriend that also wanted the tickets, so he said no. I was starting to lose hope, and my hustling wasn't very effective on the people waiting in line. They had already made their mind made up of what they wanted to buy, until I met a middle-aged man, perhaps younger than me, watching me hustle. He didn't give me his real name, he gave me his alias, River. He briefly planted the seed and asked me how many I needed. I said I needed 160. I asked him if he had any to give. I was happy to exchange packs with him. He said no, I don't. Then I continued hustling for another 10 more minutes, and River comes back again and says he might have the exact amount of tickets I need. To my relief, I hurry over to him while he's checking his bag. River pulls out the tickets, and I give him some space and discuss plans with Vivek and shared my relief with him. River comes over and he has the exact amount of tickets I need, 160. He shows me the tickets and I show him the packs that I have. And right about where I'm about to close the deal like Harvey Specter, we get interrupted and blindsided by someone. This is the part where we meet the villain of this story. Rather, the villain to my story and the hero of his own story. We meet Appy. So we've got Appy here, who is a Toronto Regionals champion who was on stream.
Yes.
A TCG player who claims to be a regional champion in Toronto and has been on stream. I couldn't find his name, however, throughout Wikipedia. For 2023, 2022, when I'm making this video, so I checked Vancouver, given maybe that he was from Canada. Still couldn't find any information on him. And then I realized. I looked at his badge. It was a spectator, just like me. Appy snipes into the conversation between me and River and offers his products to exchange for the tickets. He essentially now is grass cutting me. Mr. Steal my tickets. If I had a girl, I would have offered her. That's how much Paradise Resort meant to me. That's how much these tickets meant to me. Appy mentions that he has rare playmats and sleeves that he can offer in exchange for all those tickets. I take one look at Vivek and I'm like, what the? This is such bad timing. River is now at a crossroads. Does River find benefit in having 18 pack of trading cards or rare playmats and sleeves exclusive to the World Tournament? I could feel the tension between us. Collectively, as mature men do, we come up with a solution. We decide to play for it. The game, scissors, paper, rock. Best out of 5.
And yeah, so I'm battling him in scissors, paper, rock, best out of 5 Pokemon Go rules to win all of these tickets.
Now it took some time due to having some regional variants of the game. For example, I grew up playing scissors, paper, rock, and on rock you reveal your hand. Whereas Appy, where he grew up, it was rock, paper, scissors, shoot, then you reveal your hand. Which was a silly way of playing if you ask me. Shout out to my North American viewers. I encourage Appy to play my style of game as it was more efficient and a quicker style of play. We have a few practice rounds and it makes great sense to him. Despite my 30 years of living, this is probably the most nervous I've ever been in my life. I've never felt pressure like this before. You couldn't imagine the butterflies that were bouncing inside my innards at this moment. It was just easier to offer to fight him for it, because noticeably, his shape's up.
But yeah, we're gonna go best out of 5, yeah?
And since I play Pokemon Go, I'm quite experienced in rock, paper, scissors.
I'm fucked.
The battle begins. I take the first win. He takes the second. I take the third win. He takes the fourth. It's 2-2. Next game wins. I take the final win. I've done it. I've won. After 3 days of struggle, I thought I had run out of moves. Time was against me. I had little brain power left. But in dark times, there is always some form of opportunity. I was so close to accepting my losses and moving on. But it's those key moments where you say, fuck it. You gotta do what you gotta do to get what you want and not care about what other people think. When you realize that other people's opinions don't matter, you gain a sense of freedom and inspiration. I go back to the line. I'm still in disbelief. I count the cards in my hands 5 to 10 times. I give it to my mate Vivek to count and he confirms that I actually have 1 extra ticket. I gift the ticket to Celine, the Dutch trainer who I played in the Catch Cup the day before, in exchange that she subscribes to my YouTube channel, as you should too. I walk over to the front desk. I've returned. I straight point to the card. Paradise Resort. The shopkeeper counts the tickets. He hands it over to me.
Let's go! Let's go, Vivek, we did it! We fucking did it! I feel like I won the World Championships.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I won the World Championships with this. This is insane. Absolutely mental. Finally did it. I'll do a video later, but we're gonna go find a seat for the VGC Juniors competition. We're gonna sit around.
Amongst facing adversity, I've done it. My experience of the Pokemon World Championships 2023 ended on a beautiful note.
Hawaii. Jamaica.
Invite you to Honolulu, Hawaii in 2024. We look forward to seeing you here. Aloha Let's go! ハワイのホノルルで皆さんにお会いできるのを大変
Hawaii is going to be so expensive.
This one piece of cardboard is not just a piece of cardboard. It will serve as a memory of my trials and tribulations forever. For any poor souls that decided to watch this, I thank you. Please like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you need to do to help me with the algorithm, and just do what you gotta do. You're not here for long.